Conversation is art. 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 Conversation is art. Conversation is art. You should chime in. Ain't no telling what is what on the Val Val Show. Ain't no telling the Val Val Show. You know, ain't no telling where we go on the Val Val Show. Ain't no ceiling, cause the art of conversation is the flow. It's that creativity available when we speak, available in our homes, available in the streets. We just trying to get it sparking and take it a little deeper. Keep it casual while fireside chatting with our people. Yeah, we take it a little deeper. It get hot when we fireside chatting with our people. Cause conversation is art. Conversation is art. You should chime in. Ain't no telling what'll spark on the Val. The Val Val Show. The Val Val Show.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, folks out there? Listening and seeing and listening. Excuse me, please. So nice to see everybody on this side, and it's cold out there. Folks, let me tell you something. It's so cold that when I started my car, the temperature indicator for the vehicle stated it was ICE, ice. That was the moment that I knew I needed to go home and get in my warm place. And my warm place tonight is Conversation is Art with my co-host. What's up, Val?
You, what's up? You, what's up? In this show we have, and listen, I hope y'all got your shouting shoes on.
Yeah,
feet stomping.
I just found out who this young lady was. And,
let me tell you, Mahalia Jackson. This Mahalia Jackson spirit coming on through.
She's fired. She's fired. Hello, La Cherie. We see you chiming in. Come on in, folks. Come on in. We got a great show for you tonight. Tell all your friends about us. Come on, tell all your friends.
That's our number one fan right there, Miss La Cherie.
Yeah.
And if y'all wondering, Miss La Cherie, Valton belongs to Miss La Cherie.
What does that mean? Explain yourself, Valerie.
All the women, married women on here, they know we just make y'all think you all are in charge. You know, we just good.
Well, I don't.
But look,
I've learned down through the years.
Hey, but look, let's get this show on the road. Look, you all, we have Miss Carrie Davis by way of Huntsville's Decatur Way, now a Birmingham transplant. And she is going, I mean, when I found out about her, me and Val both was like, why we know about you before now?
Right.
Because when I read her bio, I was like, I was keeping up with all these folks. So apparently we've heard you sing. We just didn't know it was you.
Right, exactly.
With everybody that you were singing. But look, you all, as you can see, she's a praise and worship leader.
Yep.
She is a artist. She's a songwriter I should have put singer, not a singer.
Singer.
She's a singer. And she started singing when she was 10 years old. She probably discovered I really can sing. She probably was singing long before that. And I'm giving you her bio. She said, after several trials and tribulations and setbacks, she is ready to share her ministry with the world.
Let's do it, Carrie.
Her latest single, Hands on Me, was released on October 30th, 2021, with huge production by the industry's rising producer, who happens to be my cousin by marriage, Cecil Barker. He's married to my cousin, Alethea. Tried to get him to come on, but, you know, he liked being in the background, so he didn't want to come on with her to celebrate this phenomenal accomplishment. And it crosses all genres. You're going to love it. And I'm just going to run off a few. She sang with the Alabama Mass Choir, UAB Gospel Mass Choir, and she is the praise and worship leader at the Guiding Light Church. Come on through, Pastor Lowe.
Lo, we're giving you a shout out, brother. We need you to get on the show. We need you to come on the show.
Look, and she's been with many. I mean, Dr. Henry Panion, come on now. And Mr. Kevin Turner. So You all, she has had the opportunity to just be among some great folks, and she is a great person. I mean, now we know, let me say this first. What we gonna play gonna be from YouTube, but that's not what y'all gonna do. You gonna go to these streaming apps and
Yeah,
download these
yeah,
things. These artists need to be paid
yeah,
because
yeah.
as much as you love the music, it costs something to produce it. So
That's right.
without further ado, give me
I
a
like
drum roll,
that.
Valton. Give me
Love
a
you, love,
drum roll.
although you love the music, it costs something to produce. I like that. I'm glad. I'm glad I
Yeah.
know that. You up in here?
Hey, that's a song right there, girl.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you felt that in your spirit, didn't you?
Hey, that's a song right there.
Nando. Shit on my Honda.
Hey, and welcome, welcome. Oh, let me say this
Hey,
before we talk. Hey, happy birthday, Cecil. That may be why he didn't want to come
yeah,
on. He's
that's
out
my boy right there.
celebrating his born day.
All
But
right, that's
welcome,
cool.
welcome. We are so
Yeah,
excited, so
I'm
excited.
glad to be here.
Yeah. So
We're
just
glad to
tell us
have you.
what's been going on.
Oh, just been trying to pump this song. Just trying, it's been played all in Australia. It's everywhere, literally. People working out on the song. It's on their workout playlist. I was
And
like,
what song
working
is
out, okay.
what song is this?
The hands
Hands
on
on
me
me.
song. They
Oh,
working
let's
out
do
with
this.
hands on
Let's
me.
do this. Let's Valerie. Let's give everybody a piece of that song before we even get started, so
No,
they
I
can
ain't gonna
start
give
working
it.
on
Look, the
what.
piece. You mean you want me to do too much navigate? We going all or none. Now what you gonna do?
They said all or
Folks,
none.
folks in radio land, internet land, you see what I have to put up with? This is how she treat me. And then she'll send me her cash app information. How I said, you tell me what to do. Put some money in my bank account. Mm.
So
Anyway,
I tell you what, we will start out with her song because you all. At the end, she's going to sing live.
Mm,
So let me tell y'all
yeah.
this. When I told her this, I said, "Well, let me go on and warn you now. When you get on the show, Valter gonna catch you in the middle of it and say, you need to sing a song
yeah.
live, right?"
Yeah.
And then she said, "Oh, that's me, baby. I like to sing a
Yes.
cappella."
All right
So look,
now.
you get somebody say that, they either
They
they
So they
either can
ready.
sing or they delusional.
She said delusional.
I think she can sing. Because when she opened her
Yeah.
mouth and spoke, it was like,
Hey,
it was like
Karen,
she
we
was
don't want you
talking.
to get up here
Oh,
singing a cappella like those folks on American Idol. I'm gonna start looking like Sam.
Be like, okay, bless your heart.
bless your heart and get off
Bless
our
your
stage.
heart, baby.
The
Okay,
Sandman coming to get you. That's
so
right.
you all,
I know that's right.
we're gonna start with her song. We don't want y'all to think we
Okay.
just blowing her up just to be doing it. We're gonna let the proof be in the pudding.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get
Hmm.
it. What's up, Carter? We see you. Due to a few technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, we will be with you momentarily with sound.
Can you hear? Is it low? How about that? Mm.
Lay your hands on me.
Okay. Okay, we had some tough technical difficulties. I'm gonna start this over. Sorry about that.
Lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your hands on me. I just need you to touch me. I just need you to touch me. When I look in the mirror, what do I see? An image of broken pieces of me. When I call on you, you know just what to do. I need your help, I can't do it by myself. Lay your hands on me, I don't mind. I need a touch from you all the time. I got my issues, I can't lie. I need a breakthrough in my life. Lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your hands on me. Ooh, I just need you to touch me. I just need you to touch me. This journey in life always sweet to feel. I made so many mistakes, but I'm here. I wanna run to the place toward your warm embrace. I find peace in you, and you fulfill all my needs. Lay your hands on me, I don't mind. I need a touch from you all the time. I got my issues, I can't lie. I need a breakthrough in my life. Lay your hands on me. Ooh, lay your hands on me. Ooh, I just need you to touch me. I just need you to touch me. Just embrace him and believe that he got you and he knows how to do anything. Lift your hands up and receive. Just have faith and you will see. Lay your hands on me. Ooh, I need a touch from you. Yeah. When I run to the place toward your warm embrace, I just need you to touch me. I need you to touch me. Oh. I just need you to touch me. Just touch me and I'll be free. I just need you to touch me. 'Cause I need a breakthrough in my life. I just need you to touch me. Lay your hands on me. I need you to touch me. I just need you to touch me. Yeah. I just need you to touch me. I need you to touch me. Oh, oh, oh. I need you.
All righty. All righty. Do that thing.
That's my
Yeah,
little
that was-
brother.
Is that right? I was going to ask you who that guy was.
That's my first baby, I call him. my little brother.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good deal. So he's a singer as well.
Yes, all of us pretty much sing. My whole family can play or something. My whole
Okay.
family.
He got a nice voice. I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
that. Who was that? Okay, that's
My little
nice.
baby brother.
Oh, I see why people exercising on that. If I was still
Yeah. This some people that's
I'd be
literally.
doing
All right. Well,
all
we need to
right.
package that.
And
So
look
where
at
do we
Miss
find? Where do we
Sarah
find your
down.
music?
Huh?
Where do we find your music?
Oh, any digital outlet, iTunes, any of those places, you can go on there and find them. And also, you know, if you're on Facebook, I got a link on there. It's Distro Kid, and you got all the links that you can go on. You can get
All
it
right.
anywhere, Amazon, anywhere.
And
Mhm.
Y'all
those
hear
are
that?
paid links, right?
Huh?
Those are for pay, correct? You got to
Yes,
buy
yes,
the
yes,
stuff. So what I'm
yes,
trying,
yes,
what I'm
yes.
getting at is, I don't want people to go out there and download stuff
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we
yeah,
you know how we do it.
yeah,
We pull up at
yeah.
McDonald's and we want to get that extra French fry. How much?
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
You know, cook a brother up, that kind of stuff. No, we ain't doing.
Yes, and
We
I
ain't doing
think
that.
that's our problem. We like to be hooked up too much.
Yeah,
Go on,
right.
pay that little dollar and something and get the song, okay?
Right.
You know, people want to click on that. Oh, I like it. Go get the whole song though, okay?
Yeah.
You know,
That's right. You get hooked up with the wrong thing. You get hooked
yeah.
up.
Yeah. And that
So,
video is nice, really
yeah.
nice.
Ken Jones, shout out to Ken Jones, man.
And
He did
he
that video.
local.
Okay.
Yes, he around here in Birmingham.
All right. Now, who produced that for you?
Cecil produced the song. Cecil
Who wrote
Barker,
it?
he produced it.
Did
I
you
wrote
write
the
it?
song. My husband wrote my brother's verse, and I wrote the song. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
But the song was a hook at first. And
Uh-huh.
then I was in the kitchen. I was like, oh, okay. I need, lay your hands on me. I was like, oh, God. Then I left it alone for years. And I
Really?
said, I can sell that hook. I said, no, I'm going to make my own song off that hook. So that's how the song came about. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking about something that we're gonna have to talk about it off air.
Oh, you got my number now?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I got a something in my mind that I think I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, call me.
Yeah.
Carrie, I warned you.
No, I like, hey, people who musically inclined, that's what we
Yeah.
do. I mean, that's just how we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey.
I
have to mess with Valton.
I don't think that I'm necessarily musically inclined. I just have a lot of information that the Lord downloads to me.
Oh, okay. Okay, but that's good.
Yeah. So
My husband been around me so many years. He a prayer warrior, but he sang and he be singing. I be like, okay.
yeah.
You be around somebody. Hey, y'all gonna do the same thing, right? So he writing songs now. So
Hey,
yeah,
look, y'all truly becoming one.
yeah.
So I'm sure LaSharia is listening to you saying that because I sing, she is now going to try and hum some bars as well, which I will gladly embrace. But we all know our cuts and we stay in our own personal life. So anyway.
Hey, LaSharia, I'll be out there after the show to help you deal with him. Okay, so Carrie, so tell us now in your bio, and you can share or not share. You said after several trials and tribulations and setbacks. So, would you like to just tell us, as much as you want to share with us, what those trials and tribulations were and the setbacks were till you get into this point?
Well, what happened? Well, first of all, it was 7 of us. My mom had 7 siblings. Okay, and so we grew up poor. You know what I'm saying, struggling and stuff. So we had each other. The love that we had for each other was so magical. So you know what I'm saying. And my mama, the woman of God, the faith that she had brought us through. And so back then we sung, we play, the things we had material. So we made, our own little costumes and, stuff like that. So when you're going through some things, when trials and tribulations, a lot of times you learn how to rely. Back then, you learn how to rely on each other. Now, I don't know what folks do these days, but I know back then, that's why my family is so close. We really are. We're real close. And that's because of the upbringing. We went through some stuff, but, we had God. And you know what? We didn't have nothing but faith. We didn't have nothing. So I'm just saying,
Yeah, and
I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm serious.
Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't no backup. You ain't had no backup. Faith was the backup to the backup.
At all.
Yeah. So you're saying you went through
praying somebody come knock on the door and bring you some food and some money, something like that. So.
Yeah. You said you all went through something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the key is you went through it, which
Yes.
means you
Yes.
had to come out on the other side of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Really
now, if
did.
she
And
ain't
now,
it's
yes.
like
And now,
you
and
ain't
now,
go ahead.
mhm.
After
I'm
you,
sorry. No. But now that we, me and my husband got a little organization we started, and we feed people. We went to the firehouse actually a couple weeks ago. So
Okay.
that's what I said. I always said as a kid going through, man, I don't want nobody to ever have to go through this. I couldn't understand it being poor and not having food to eat, go to bed hungry. So I couldn't get it until I got grown. But I said, Lord, I really want to give back. And I ain't saying I'm rich, but I'm saying I want to give back. And so we started something. We fed a women's shelter 1 year last year. Then this year went to the firehouse. So that's part of giving back. You know what I'm saying?
so
Knowing what God brought me through. You know what I'm saying?
someone wanted to
Mhm.
contribute to that ministry. How can they
Mhm.
do so? And when do you all distribute food?
We do it like once a year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, once a year. And I got a website, www.caroldavis.com. You know what I'm saying? You can just
Okay.
get on there if you need to contact me at any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So
All right.
mhm,
Yeah. All right. So you all hear that? They are doing their part to help
mhm,
feed the hungry,
mhm,
and we'd like to make some contributions to that during the holiday season, if that's when you
mhm, mhm,
do it, so that there will
mhm,
be enough products to go around for
mhm,
everybody to get some food. And
Yeah.
mhm,
And
so,
you all, I put in the chat all of her information where you can
mhm,
follow her. I've just put the
mhm,
website in. So make sure, and you all, because when God blesses you, we need to
mhm.
bless each other. And everybody talk about the poor, people don't want to work, but Jesus said the poor gonna be with you
Well,
always.
always with you. That's right. That's
Always.
right.
And
Mhm.
people and many people that are poor, they're not poor because they're lazy. It's just
No.
like you have
No.
the working poor.
No.
right,
Um,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
they claim I'm supposed to be middle class. I'm looking for the D and the LE sometime. I got the MID.
Right.
And things are really really expensive now, you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
We're in a we're kind of in a crisis here.
Yeah.
So be willing to help each other because
Mhm.
you could be on a high platform today
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
in a blink of an eye. In a blink
Mhm.
of an eye. Well, Carol,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. So tell me about this 10-year-old girl. So
Well,
what was it? What was that start like?
it was just going through the struggles, and it's like I call myself trying to play keyboard, which I really can't play. My mama said every time she said, "Why you play all that funeral music?" I guess that was what was what was going on in my heart. And mama was like, "Baby, would you please quit playing that keyboard, playing that funeral music?" So, but it's whatever was inside of me was coming out, and that 10-year-old girl was like, couldn't understand the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why am I struggling? I couldn't get that, growing up. And I guess that's where, a lot of kids and families that go through this kind of stuff, they can't understand. And I guess when I got older, I seen, oh, okay. Because you be thinking, like you say, you see somebody homeless, you think, oh, they can get a job. It's not that simple. You know what I'm saying? They could have lost their job. They could have got foreclosed on their house or anything. So you can't judge people like that. You get what I'm saying? Because I know I've been there. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha,
mhm,
gotcha.
mhm,
So as you grew, so 10 years old, you started singing. So you
mhm.
talked about your other six siblings, the seven, the number of completion. So I'm sure you all's house was very lively.
And then we had folks coming over, like
Oh,
company. We always had company. My mama let everybody come over there. And sometimes we'll say, "Oh, can my friend come over?" She say, "Yeah." And they wanted to come during dinner time. She put them in our seat. We stop inviting folks during dinner time, and they ate our food. She fixed it real good. We were,
Wow.
but we was always this. Everybody wanted to be at our house. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I thank my
Because
mom for, because she
because
didn't. She brought everybody, let everybody come over there. You know.
it sounds like your house may not have had food, but it
Yeah.
had plenty of love.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
yeah,
and that's the important thing. When people want to come and spend time, children
Yes.
particularly with you, that means
Yes.
that there's love being shown.
Yes.
Hey, and Carrie, your husband just typed, "God is a deliverer." Yes,
My little
he is.
baby, he's so sweet, man.
Yes,
I
he
know.
is.
I
Now,
mean, we done
oh,
went through a lot, and when at the time, I guess God is so good because delivering me, I met him. And if I hadn't have met him, I wouldn't have came out of what I went through. So you know what I'm saying? We've
Oh
been
man.
together, and we've been together this year, and I ain't gonna tell my age, but it don't matter. We've been together 30 years this year, so
Okay.
you know. And I thank
What?
God for him because he really came around at the time I needed him. You get what I'm saying?
Good.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, I want to put a plug in here for marriage, y'all. Did y'all see it when she said, "Oh, look," she just
Yeah.
gave a little girl when she started talking about her boo. So for all you
Guys.
jaded people about marriage and it's overrated and
Yeah.
everything, trust me, you have God as the center. This is the
Yeah.
divorced woman remarried again
Yeah.
to the same man. God
Okay.
gave us a redo, and it is awesome. I could blush like Carrie when I think about my husband. Marriage is beautiful if you
Yeah,
work
it
it
is.
together and do it under the will of God. The
Yes.
Right.
issue is most of us we get married in our flesh,
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
and that's what drives it. So that's wonderful. God is
Yeah.
definitely a deliverer.
Yes.
He
Right.
is definitely. So that's just awesome. That's a powerful testimony.
Mhm.
So obviously, when you sing, you're singing from that place
Yeah.
of your
Yeah.
deliverance and knowing,
Mm.
and which is great because now some people and sadly professed believers, God can deliver them and they forget sometime where
Yeah.
they come, and they
Yeah.
forget to have compassion
Yeah.
and lead with love with people.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, La Cherie, this is Valter's wife said, I like how you giggle when you talk
Yes,
about your
girl.
husband.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. That's it.
That's a belly
Okay,
laugh.
okay, La Cherie, now you better start giggling because you know Valter gonna be watching.
I hear her upstairs. What's up, Floyd? We see you, boy. So Carrie, Valerie was talking about marriage,
Mhm.
and typically, I'm going to go on a limb with this. Women talk about their marriages, you know, but men who are listening, it is important for us to talk about our marriages also,
Amen.
because
That's
the
right.
Bible does say, "He who findeth a wife
Yes.
finds a good thing and find favor with the
Yes.
Lord."
Yes.
Now, we need to make sure we lift our wives up and not tear them down.
Amen.
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 Support them in the things in which they do, and that will
Mhm.
bring glory to not only the household, but to
Yeah.
the household of faith and to God. So I
Yes.
wanted to make sure I stated that from a man's point of view, because some people could be looking at this thing and say, "Oh, them two women on there talking about their husbands." Yeah,
Mhm.
so what? I'm talking about my wife too, because I wrote a
Mhm.
movie and I named it after her. That's to give how much respect to her that I have.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
so we just need to make sure that we embrace from both sides. The husbands love your wives as Christ loves
Amen.
the church, and wives follow your husband as he loves you, and make
Yes.
sure you
Yeah.
lift him up as well. So back to you,
Yeah.
Carrie. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take a station break. This is Conversation is Art, the Val Val Show, and you have Valerie Jones, Valton Johnson, and the Carrie Davis. Good evening,
Yeah.
everybody.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, Carrie, what else you got going on? Have you done any movies or anything, acting or anything like that?
Not we did a short film what last year with this guy. We did some like a little thing Old Lang Syne before the New Year's, a year before last or something. But I haven't been really doing anything else besides singing and helping with different church build their praise teams and stuff like that. Just the back
Yeah.
behind the scenes, the studio work, all the behind the scenes stuff. I've been kind of doing a lot of that.
Right on, Corey. Right on, brother. I feel you. Corey
Yeah,
says, "Thank
Corey
God
said thankful.
for
He's
my."
so sweet. Huh? He have to put, sometimes the men do have to put it with us though. Sometimes, well, it's vice versa, but I'm a little crunk. He's a little more mild, but I'm the crunk one. He have to tone me down sometimes.
Yeah, they always got it. Yeah. I
I
keep the
be on
three people.
20 all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's balance. That's balance. My husband,
Right,
and Batham
right.
said this, my husband real chill.
Yeah, yeah.
So you the chill.
That's
Okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the three of us right now, we are the crunk ones, and our house is obviously our building. Because we
Let's
do
get
it
it
anyway.
started in here. Let's get it
Yeah. But there are going to be a lot of opportunities for you because you have a spirit that is inviting,
Oh, yeah.
engaging, and you have a gift. And what does the
Yeah.
Bible say? Your gift shall
It
what?
will make
Make
room.
room
Yes.
for you, you
Mhm,
know.
mhm,
And I tell
mhm.
artists this that I really feel have something to offer. Now, everybody has something to offer, but when I
Yes.
really
Yeah.
feel it, it gives me that unction to say that your
Mhm.
room is not even big enough to contain you because you're
Amen.
about to blow up.
Mhm.
You're about to blow up.
Yes.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
we are claiming that. So
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
we want to
Mhm.
thank you for joining us tonight
Yes.
and sharing your gifts and your talents and your
Mhm.
time. And thank you, Corey, for allowing your wife to steal away this hour of her time from you guys, to hang out with us on the Val Val Show,
Yeah.
which we have been on the air now for 1 year, approaching 2.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
Valerie has
That's
done
good.
an
Yeah.
amazing job with the administrative functions of this thing. She put in the chat earlier that I don't help, and she's right. I don't.
She said you don't help.
Hey, Karen, see, I know what I'm doing.
He come sit in his chair. He be ready on cue when it's time.
Yeah,
Look,
I just
look, he texted me, asking me, why I can't chat. He talking about within our Restreet thing, because I got him blocked. I told him chat from Facebook. Hey, a man don't work, he ought not
He
chat.
don't.
Hey, that's what the book of Valerie. A man that don't work, don't chat.
Oh my God.
Carlin, what's up, fella? Good to hear from you, man. So we got people
Yeah.
shining in to hear you, Carrie. So tell me, what are you going to give us tonight that's on that acapella tip? I want to know what you got.
I'm gonna do something, and it's gonna be kind of like Black History next month. Then I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready. I got you.
So
I got you.
you talking about sometimes I feel like
No, not that one.
Hey, that's something too old for you. You probably don't know that one, do you?
I know some songs there.
Look, Karen say her mama told her, stop playing that funeral music.
Yeah, I know, right?
So she
So did. Oh
Yeah, that
no.
was in your spirit. So
Yeah,
give
well,
us
my
something.
spirit,
Give us
my
something.
spirit was a little dark back then.
Yeah. You know what, Carrie? I gotta say this, and I'm almost embarrassed to say this in public, but I didn't know there were children that go to bed hungry until a few years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I started going to schools to do various things, and people were saying things about that. I had no earthly idea. I went to a private school, and
It's so
and,
serious.
and we brought our lunches. Whether it was a Salisbury steak sandwich or whatever.
I ain't do that. I did fatback.
Oh, you was living large, Salisbury
Fatback,
steak. What
honey.
was that?
I didn't know what a steak was.
Well, I'm over here scratching my face because I really don't even know what fatback is. I've heard it, but I don't even know what that is.
It halfway meat and that's the meat. It really ain't, but yeah, it is. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not making light of it. It's just that I had no
No, I know.
until recently that there were actual problems with people not having food. And then they start having these things on where kids can come get a meal during the course of the day during summer and things like that. So I became more cognizant of that and more sensitive to that. So,
COVID brought that out really because that's what happened when the schools shut down.
Yep.
Because so many schools, like in underserved areas and marginalized areas, they made sure kids, sometimes they would brown bag them something to take home in the evening.
Sure
And
did.
yeah, and that was one of the things, and that's why they started delivering the lunches because Birmingham has a lot of food deserts, and of course a lot of poverty as well. So I don't knock donate to overseas missions and things, but I'm not gonna send my money overseas, and I got a mission field right in my right at home. So now, Carrie, you've put our hands on me, which is awesome. You need to send that to Isaac Kyrie. You can send you upload. Have you sent it to him? You can upload your stuff to him on Kurt Franklin.
I haven't yet.
And he would actually profile you. He would actually do that. So we need to. I'm trying to find out what that email is. You can actually upload your track.
Yeah, on Saturdays you can take care of.
Oh, okay.
But
he would definitely profile.
he wants it packaged in a particular way. I don't know if it's an MP3 though. I think he wants.
No, I'm just saying that he tells you what the quality is, but he
Yeah.
has a website you can go to and find out
Yeah.
all
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, so that would be great. So
Right.
what's next? What's your next steps now?
I already did. The funniest thing is this song's supposed to be the second song. I got a
Okay.
song already been done. I've been waiting on back and forth for a year. And it's supposed to be in the song, but the Lord said this song first, so that's how it happened. So I'll be releasing another single soon. It'll be in a couple months or so. But yeah, this just but
Okay.
Hands on Me supposed to be in it. God's
Okay.
obviously, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Okay, so let me so share this. So Hands on Me was supposed to be first, and God said,
Mhm.
bring this up.
Mhm.
So how did Cecil come into play with this? Did you know him already?
No,
Or
Cecil did something that God don't like. We did a song there, and I was doing the leads and some backgrounds or something. But he came with Philip, this guy Philip, the first time, and he was so quiet. I didn't notice he was in the room. He just how quiet it was. But then he came back again, and this other guy was leading, and he left, and Cecil was there. So Cecil pretty much just ran, and I was like, I like this dude right here. He was direct, telling me what to do. I said, see, that's what I need. I don't need anybody to tell my sound. I need somebody to help me. So he was like, and so I reached back out to him, and I asked him, would he be interested in, helping me with the song? He said it took him a week to even figure out what to do with the song. Because it's one of those songs that's kind of weird. You don't know if it's a gospel. You don't know what it is. So when he got through with it, when he brought that track, and I was like, yeah. So when I got through explaining what I want, we put that magic in there. If you want, shouts out to Cecil Baker and Bobby, them too. They put that track. It takes people. You write the song, that don't mean you know all the stuff that need to go. I need to happen, but he pretty much produced everything.
hey, look, and I don't know whether him and Alethea on here or not, but since he wouldn't come on for himself, I'm gonna tell you how he started. He started out with cardboard boxes and rigging up stuff. I mean, I've had the opportunity to see him progress with his production and stuff. And he was diligent, through people, discouragement. He still kept going piece by piece. He was able to get his equipment and look. And this is actually it's another track that he produced for someone during COVID, I believe, as well. So God has really blessed him. So maybe one day we'll get him our help, because sometimes we don't get to see the producers.
Yeah, he kind of laid back, but he's so bad. Oh my God, he know what to do.
Awesome.
He gets in the studio and he know what to do.
Is he listening tonight?
I don't know.
His birthday today, so he might not be. He might go back and watch it or something. His birthday today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Valerie, I need to connect with Cecil as well as with Carrie.
Yes. Yes.
Because I got something I'm thinking, Carrie, and it's just.
Oh yeah, you got my number now.
I can't wait till we get off the air because it's blowing my mind, and I just gotta let you know. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a ball discussing business.
Yeah.
And conversation is art, and moreover than business, we're discussing how good God is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doing business, because if you don't have Him, you ain't got no business. Real.
You ain't got nothing.
You sure don't.
So
and you know what, Carrie? Even though your setbacks, they weren't setbacks.
Yeah.
God knew you were going to experience all that, and all of that helped birth the way you sing, the way you minister. And I've never seen you do praise and worship, but I'm sure that drives how you lead praise and worship. Because some people just up there singing.
Yes.
I never forget this analogy Pastor shared, and it was a recitation of Psalms 23. And 23rd Psalm, for some of y'all gonna say I said that backwards. So I did both. And it was like it wasn't a competition, but it was like a young boy quoted it, and they was like, "Oh, baby, you did good." Everybody was clapping. Well, the older deacon got up and recited the 23rd Psalms, and when he got through, everybody was crying. The young man asked the deacon, said, I did good and they clapped, but when you got through, why they crying? And he looked down, he said, "Oh, little fella, you know the Psalms, but I know the shepherd." So there's a difference.
Yes.
There's a big difference. And you just recite what you've memorized versus you've been through the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah, don't start, don't mess with me.
Yeah. You know the Lord is my shepherd.
Yes.
So it's a difference in that. And as we grow in the Lord, we've learned a lot of scriptures, but when you, as the old folks say, just live on.
Yes.
And
You would definitely learn something.
ladies and gentlemen, I have in my hand the offering. So please go ahead and here's the plate. So come on and put some in. Hey, Jolanda. Jolanda
Hey,
Green.
Joe. That's my
You know,
boo. Hey, Joe.
right? Yeah, Jay can sing too. You know, Jay, we got to
That's
get
my
you on.
sis. Oh yeah. Oh, she can go.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
husband.
y'all gonna have to get. Hey, y'all gonna have to get her on here. She can
Wait
go
a minute,
too
I'm
now.
writing her name down right now.
Oh, that's my sister right there, honey.
Yeah, I was just said I got to get Jolanda on here.
Yeah,
as well.
y'all got to get her on here. That's my girl right there.
Jolanda, text Carrie, and I want to talk to both of you all tonight. Tonight,
Okay.
as soon as I'm off this air, I want to talk to both you, Carrie, and Jolanda tonight.
Okay.
Tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Not tomorrow night. Tonight.
All right. Well, I got you.
Yeah. Because it's kind of hot right now. And we got.
He said it's kind of hot.
And we got to strike while the iron is hot.
Tell me about.
See, folks, we are in a season. Facebook folks, YouTube folks, and everybody that's listening, we're in a season of change. It's freezing cold outside. A couple of days ago, it was 66.
I know.
So we're in a season of change.
Mm-hmm.
And if God can change things that quickly,
yes,
don't you know He can change things in our lives even quicker?
Yeah.
So we need to be in a position of receiving that change. So when that change comes, we're already there. Yeah. So
tell me about it. Tell me about it. And y'all trust God. Do not look at something that you know God purposed for you. And it has not come to fruition. Be faithful, stay consistent. Now you need to examine your life.
Yes.
Because if you're not prepared, God is not going to allow you to be blessed. So a lot of times we're sitting here binding Satan, and we need to be binding ourselves because we are the problem. So everything that comes against you is not a satanic attack. It's sure you need to look in the mirror and get yourself together. So need to be mindful of that. And sometimes you all, the other side of sometimes God may give you something. It may not necessarily be for you to bring it to birth.
Okay.
You know, just like it wasn't David's job to build the temple. That was Solomon's. But David said, okay, God told him, no, not you. He's okay, well, let me see what I can do to make it easier for the person that's assigned for. See, sometimes if we get a dream and we don't get to do it, we won't even help the person that really is able to do it.
Our name got to be light.
Yeah, so, you know, that's it. So we need to be more willing to help, because God may be testing you to see, okay, can I trust Val to do what I want her to do? Let me see if she's going to help Carrie. And then I'm up there like, hey, no, Carrie, like, God be like, no, she don't need it.
God be like, you ain't ready.
Right.
Yeah, so we need to do it. And hey, Corey said the Lord is doing a new thing. Renee, my friend from Atlanta, say preach. And Yolanda said we too kind, but yes. So you all, as we told you all, if you all know people we need to have on the show, send them to us. Conversationist art at Gmail. Let us know. We will reach out to them.
No.
Y'all.
No, we won't reach out to them. Valerie, y'all, she's already made it clear that I don't do anything.
I tell y'all what Val does. He act like you all. He send me names.
Well, y'all already got Jolanda Green, so
yeah. So look, so you all make sure you all follow us. That's our email. Conversation is art at Gmail. Real easy. We made everything simple. We kept everything. Conversation is art. So you can find us anywhere.
We had to keep it simple because we're old and we'll forget it.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
You know.
Hey, life and death in the power of tongue. I have a sound mind.
Well, but ladies and gentlemen, we are enjoying a conversation with Valerie Davis, who is a phenomenal artist, and she has set us up for the kill. She has she's got music out there, and this music that she has is going to go even further because our show is in all over the place. Gary.
Yeah.
Our show is being picked up in Montana, in Canada, all over.
Yeah, that's
Thanks
good.
to Carter Law and Lonnie Malone, who started this whole deal. All right, so I got to make sure I tell them, we appreciate them. And I noticed Lonnie was back in town today, and hopefully we can connect and catch up. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear from Miss Carrie Davis a cappella right now. And she's
y'all ready?
Hey, and as the preacher say, coming your own way.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah,
okay.
Ready.
Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything is gonna be all right. Oh, pray on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer. Everything is gonna be all right. Oh, hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything, I said, everything is gonna be all right. All right. That's it.
I think you got another one, haven't you? I think you got one more. Woo, child. Listen, I had a flashback. I was in Ashmore, Alabama, in the church with the wooden floor. Y'all don't know nothing about that. When you just tap it, that was the beat. That was beautiful.
Well, Carrie.
Woo.
Y'all said y'all wanted some old school.
So, Carrie.
Nah.
I need you to hold that song in your spirit for the conversation I'm about to have with you in July.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring this show to an end because if we go any further, I'm going to have to put some warm water in the baptismal.
You're going to test some up.
I'm going to put some warm water in the baptismal pool and open the front door and start baptizing my neighbors. Come on in here. Willie Earl.
We're going to tear this place up.
Yeah, girl, you got some vocals.
Oh, yes.
Vocals.
Anointed.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Woo, just gave me the woo. Thank you, Lord.
Where you been?
Huh?
Where you been?
I've been around trying to in the background, but God says time to go on the front.
That's right.
No, go on front. No, that's right. Go on front.
Step into your season. Step into your season. Okay, hold on. You got to say one more thing.
Take me to the water.
Huh?
Take me to the water.
Jolanda, you telling her to sing that, or you telling Val to take you to the water?
I don't know about that.
I'm kind of confused myself.
Well, wait a minute. But hold on, Carrie. You got one more in your spirit somewhere, don't you? Just a little
don't
short
take
snippet.
your joy away. Oh, don't take your joy away. I know that I have done wrong, but I'm asking you as I sing this song, don't take your joy away. That's it.
Ooh. Well, look, my sister just jumped in the chat. She said, awesome voice. May God continue to bless you and your family. She said, I feel like shouting.
Shout, girl.
Y'all better leave
Shout.
it alone.
Amen. Amen.
Shout.
Oh, this is beautiful. I mean, this is something. This is something. This has been awesome. Oh, you are truly anointed.
Thank you so much.
So,
You are
so
truly anointed.
on the business side of this thing, Carrie,
Mhm.
where do you want to go with your music, and who's managing you?
Well, right now, I had a bad experience a couple years ago. So now just me and my husband, we praying. Everybody that's supposed to be connected to, we praying about it first. And then if
Amen.
God's showing, because I got connected to some knuckleheads, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
it discouraged me and made me want to just take a break. So now it's like we're praying. And Lord, if you show me, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
everybody ain't your friend, and everybody, some people just want money. They
Yeah.
want you to
Yeah.
pay them and they don't do their job. So
Right.
Well, since
Right.
you brought that up, Kim, let's chat on that a little bit. So, someone coming into the industry, or someone that may be already in the industry, what would you suggest for them to, when they're going out looking for maybe somebody to manage, or anybody just to work with them? Period. What would you recommend they do to
well, a lot
not
of
to have the experience you
to
had?
be honest about it, at the beginning, you really don't need a manager because you ain't really doing. You get what I'm saying? You got to kind of work that thing first. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
Like I've been doing it a long time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying some people, if you just starting out, you got to first decide what you're trying to do. You get what I'm saying? If you're trying to be popular, if you're doing it for the Lord, you got to find out which side you're trying to do it for. If you're doing it for a record deal, I'm not doing it for a record, I'm doing it for the Lord. The Lord's told me to go forth and share my ministry. You get what I'm saying? And
Okay,
wherever that lands is wherever the Lord want me to land. You understand what I'm saying?
I
It ain't
got
about
you.
no record deal and all this stuff. It's just
Right.
whoever I'm supposed to be connected to, God gonna show me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, y'all, that's some wisdom right there, you all.
Mhm.
It's and the Bible say wisdom standing in the middle of the street, waving
Mhm.
waving his hands, saying, "Listen,
Mhm.
listen, listen."
Mhm.
So if you don't listen, it ain't Satan; it's your disobedience that
Mhm.
causes you
Mhm.
end up in where you shouldn't be.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah, so I have been truly, truly blessed.
Yeah.
This has been awesome. I am so
Thank you
glad
so much.
release that so that we can have you on
So,
because
so Valerie,
uh-huh.
did you place the three of us back on the screen?
Yeah, you want to come back?
Yeah. I don't.
He said, yeah.
Uh, there you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see all three of us. It wasn't that she was talking on the green screen; she was or talking in the air. It was just that
No,
my
I had to get myself calmed down a little bit.
hey, Carrie, watch this. See, my help, y'all, wasn't doing what she's supposed to do. So I got to
No,
give you some new.
She was toe up. See, she the one told me to stay
I
on
was
this
leaving
call.
I was leaving Carrie up. She's our guest. They ain't need to see me no more because honey, I'm just thinking about woo. That
I know
that
we
that was
do.
good.
You told me to do it.
It's really frozen.
Listen, y'all, God got his hands on you. So go back and
Yeah,
first buy it.
yeah,
Buy it.
right. Buy it, please buy it.
Because
Buy
that
it.
video wasn't done for free. Okay?
No.
Had to
Right.
pass out some coins.
Yes.
So
You know,
look,
week, what I would like to do, Valerie, is to come up with a trivia question, and whoever can get the trivia question correct, we will buy your music and give
All
that to
right.
the person who comes up with it.
Oh
Okay?
man, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that, and we got a little money in the reserve, I think, right, Valerie?
we got a
And
few dollars left after we
You,
bought the
you
CD.
said she was slow on that.
yeah, she was like, wait a minute, I bought some shoes and I got my hair did.
No, no, hey,
Like he talking for her. Hold on.
hey, that's one thing you ain't got to worry about.
What you do in your hair?
Oh, now listen, I don't mess with money that don't belong to me. That's one thing I don't do.
That is your money, girl. Don't play. So
No,
anyway,
no, that's ours.
I understand. That's why I trust you so, because you're able to handle the money, and I don't have to do anything but show up and talk.
Yeah.
So, and I'm thankful. But ladies and gentlemen, I will say this: Valerie is a phenomenal administrator. She's a phenomenal lady of
Amen.
God, and she's a
Amen.
phenomenal wife to her husband Terrell and mother to her children. I don't just take these things that I say to people lightly. I
Amen.
know Valerie. I know her heart, that she has a heart after God. So, Carrie, we're so thankful that you have on tonight. And we just love the way you blessed
I
us.
enjoyed it, man.
Oh yeah.
My wife would say, man,
I told Valton, I said I thought I was talking to someone I had known all my life.
yeah.
My whole, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this. My whole family, I'm serious. My husband to tell you, my whole family like this. I be telling my friends, get ready for you go in this house. I'm literally serious.
That's
It's
us.
like a bomb, just boom.
Yeah,
We all like this.
Okay, you know.
So we
yeah,
crack jokes and act a fool all night long. So.
Okay. Well, my wife says, magnificent show, guys. Cynthia Richardson, we see you, girl. Truly awesome.
Yeah.
Yolanda, you doing your thing. We just love all of you all for coming on and supporting Conversation is Art. And we are going to continue to grow. And please let your friends know that we're on the air every Thursday night, unless there's a holiday, such as Thanksgiving and Christmas. And you know, black folk, they like to get off work for Magic City Classic Day. So anyway, whatever. But we're on the air every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Facebook, YouTube Live. Conversation is Art. So please just let us know if you want to come on, whether you have talent or not. We will still love to talk to you, but we will vet you for
You said talent or not. I don't know about that now.
Hey,
And
you know, a lot of people don't have, you know, somebody may not have talent, but they may have something to offer.
Oh well, yeah.
Everybody can't sing.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
That's true. That's true.
You know, that's what I mean by that.
Oh,
No
okay.
shade.
hey, they might can write a song. They can't carry the tune, but
Yeah,
they
he
can
didn't
write the
clarify.
words.
He didn't clarify. Yeah, okay, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, look now. Next week we have a surprise. It's not gonna be a surprise if I tell you who it is, but he was on a few months ago and he actually sang a song he had not even recorded. He shared that with us. So Carter Law, who helped us get guests with Beats Entertainment, he's bringing the Northwest King of Soul, Andy Stokes from Canada, you all. He will be here next week, and he will actually be in Birmingham on the first Friday in February at what is the Dana? I can't think of the right name for the Dana Project Room. It's called. But look, go on Carter's. We're gonna post it on our page. But if you go on Carter's page, Carter Law, you will see you can get some tickets. Okay.
Right.
And let me tell you all this disclaimer right now. Get you a KN95 mask. Don't come up in there with no cloth mask because this Omicron is spread. I know.
What kind of mask? No, what kind of mask?
KN95. Now a KF94. Don't do it. No cloth. No cloth mask. No cloth. Not cloth. No cloth mask. Don't come up. Listen, we don't say cloth. We say cloth in the South. Okay.
Cloth.
Cloth.
All right.
So,
then.
because that's the only way to slow this down. So be safe because it would be it's a nice size spot. And I'm sure Carter's gonna be being COVID safe, but I'm gonna have a conversation with him though, just in case, to make sure he's gonna be COVID safe. So Andy will be back next week and then in town. And he said he actually gonna come and stay some days because he want to tour. He want to do some touring and stuff. So he is wonderful. Carrie, hopefully you would check in too.
Yes.
He's like an old soul ballad. I call him a balladeer. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Google it.
I just say Google it.
Yeah, balladeer.
Google it.
Yeah.
So look, you all, we are Val and Val, Valerie Jones and Valton Johnson. God just worked that out. VJ. Work that out. So, Valton, you got anything you want to close out with?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I'm so glad to be able to be with you all again tonight. And we're glad to be, starting our second year with Conversation is Art. So, hey, check this out, though. On this show, we don't want no lying. On this show, we don't want no crying. On this show, we don't want no signifying. On this show, we don't know, tell the truth, have fun. So, peace, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.
Y'all have a good night. Carrie, you stay on.